What do you say we head out early? Get some extra shooting in.
Hey, is that obvious, huh?
Everyone struggles with their shot sometime, man. Nothing to trip about. Just gotta get back to work is all. So what you think?
Cool. I can use all the help I can get. I gotta do something different. You ready now?
Cool. That's some good work right there. You're gonna see a difference tonight. Hope that scoreboard operator is ready, because we're gonna be lighting up all game long. Let's do this.
Hey, I hear that.
Yo, what is up everybody, and welcome to another NBA 2K15 micro game where Kobe Bryant is pulling up jumpers for us, Joe Johnson is costing us turnovers, and Brook Lopez is pulling up the mid-range jumper and knocking it down. Of course, Brook Lopez is our mentor. There's a mentor in every single team if you join them in 2K15, and Brook Lopez is apparently the Nets mentor, so we have to shoot some jumpers with him before the game. But of course, the main attraction is probably Kobe Bryant on this team, though. Joe Johnson is no slouch himself as he knocks down the three to bail us out the end of the shot clock. Here we find Kobe, who knocks down the mid-range jumper early on, and we did get the trade from the Warriors. This is the first game I'm playing in the new season. I did have to sim a few games to make sure I got traded early on. And you see we hit this dude Stokes. This is like a made-up player, Stokes, but he just knocks down the jumper early on anyways. And like, he did that thing really fancy, but it went in, so I can't really complain. So we get a perfect release here. The defender has to stay on Steve Novak, so I get all the space because whoever the guy was guarding me wasn't really guarding me. As I pick up my second foul, I was guarding someone a little bit too tight there, and we go to the bench early on in foul trouble. This is our home debut and our Brooklyn Nets debut overall as Joe Johnson knocks down the threes. So, and we got the trade from the Warriors. A lot of people wanted to see a trade from the Warriors after the regular season, so we did that, and I went to the Brooklyn Nets because, well, you know, I'm from New York, so I like playing for a New York team. I just didn't want to go to the Knicks because I've already done that once for like last year, I think. So I don't want to go to the Knicks every single season. I figured, no, let's change it up and let's go to the Nets. And plus, you know, Kobe Bryant is on the Nets. I don't know why he's on the Nets, but you gotta, if Kobe's on the team, I mentioned before, I like playing with good shooting guards, and you know, Kobe's a little bit up there. He's a little bit up there in age, but he's still an 86 overall or 87 overall, so we can still put in work. As you see, we find Brook Lopez. Brook is one of the best post-up centers offensively in the game today. So to have him on our team is pretty good, even though we're probably not going to give him pretty much any post-ups, I should say, to be honest. But, you know, we have him on the team anyways. You see, we have the little step-back jumper there. We got our Kemba Walker rivalry going on here. That isn't really a rivalry because we're blowing them out. Debut game, and we are just wrecking the Nets. And this is the first game I played that has not been a playoff game in a long time, and I was like, wow, this is a little bit easy, you know, because the playoffs are more intense. You play against teams that are actually good instead of the Hornets, who only have like Lance Stevenson as a star player, and Kemba Walker is supposed to be the second best player. And even though we knocked down that shot, you know, Kemba's not really about that life. They don't have Al Jefferson. You see Stokes finds Tice, nice ball movement. That was a little triangle action. You saw Kobe put in the post, and then Stokes passed it out to me as we're on the break, and I'm looking to oop Kobe Bryant. See him, he still has the hops, but unfortunately gets swatted away. Thankfully not a turnover for us. You see, we have 12 assists already in this game. First game with the new teammates. I'm just feeling them out right now, and I mean, it's going pretty good. Kobe, I mean, his jump shot can get a little bit hot and cold. Joe Johnson, though, was surprisingly more money than I thought he would be. Obviously, Joe's a great jump shooter. You see, we find Kobe Bryant in the lane, and Kobe Bryant and one. Look at Kobe getting hyped out there. And we also have Brandon Jennings come off the bench. You see Brandon Jennings pull up one. It looks like a deep two, but they actually give him the three right there, as we are just completely blowing out the Hornets. Then we got Brook Lopez at the center, so that's pretty cool. The Stokes guy, I don't really know who he is, so he's probably not getting the ball too much, as Brandon Jennings beats the buzzer right there. And then coming out the bench, we have 2 point guards. So we have a guard-heavy team so much that Joe Johnson, who plays, you know, some shooting guard, is starting a small forward for us. We do have Bogdanovich on the team. You guys know Bogdanovich from the Nets, but he's injured. He's out for like a month or two, so He won't be seeing him. I'm guessing he'll be a bench guy. Either that or he might actually be the starting small forward for this team over Joe Johnson. I don't know. Either way, we're still not really scoring too much, but we're finding ways to score for this team. Let's look at the great effort here to eventually save the ball. That's going to start a fast break. We throw it to Kobe. I've been throwing it to Kobe all game, but Kobe can't knock down the three. So we also have Darren Williams on this team and Steve Novak. Novak didn't really get much action because whenever I tried to get Novak open, his defender just hugged him because obviously Novak, all he can do is shoot the three. He doesn't really have an off-the-dribble game. And you see Kobe has an off-the-dribble game, but he somehow blows the lip there. I don't know if it's because I was in the paint or what, but I mean, we'll work on that chemistry eventually. But here, the chemistry is pretty nice. Kobe back to Tice. Tice pulling up the mid-range jumper after getting the pump fake. And, you know, we got a nice little connection going on here as we find Kobe Bryant. But Kobe's jumper did get a little bit cold late in the game. But it's alright. So, yeah, Darren Williams, I did not get to play a single minute with him. He played in the game, but I didn't play with him, which, I mean, isn't really too big of a deal. But it would be nice to play with Darren Williams because even though he is a point guard, he is one of the better spot-up three-point shooters in the league. As we get a steal here, we're going to try to Kobe again. And this time, Kobe takes flight. 37 years old, I believe he is at this point of his career, but it does not matter. Kobe still have to throw it down. I don't know if that's the way it's going to be in real life, but 2K thinks that's the way it's going to be, and I'm okay with that. As you see, we find Kobe Bryant open for three. Great ball movement, but I don't know. It seems like when I had good ball movement with Kobe, he would not make it, but when I just like throw it to Kobe, like here he makes a shot. That's just the Kobe way. And of course, you know, you gotta let Kobe ISO. So I'll set a little pick for Kobe and let him do his thing as he knocks on the jumper right there. We're about to score 100 points in our debut game as Kobe gets the steal, bounce past the Tice. I tried to dunk it, but instead I pulled up a jumper there. I'm not really sure how I missed, but I missed it. Leads to a fast break dunk, but it's a 21-point game, so we're not really too concerned about that. I'm just trying to get a lot of steals because I have a lot on my stat line, and look at me going up for the lob. But I believe that's Marquez Brown. Something, I don't know who he is, but he cannot throw a good lob pass as we get a perfect release from way downtown, and that's going to cap off our debut game with the Brooklyn Nets. So let me know what you guys think about this Brooklyn Nets team. If you guys like the makeup of this team, leave a like on this video if you enjoyed it. Subscribe for more NBA 2K15 micro games. As you guys see, Joe Johnson had a great game. Probably should have gotten him some more looks. We gave Kobe a lot of looks, but yeah, leave a like if you enjoyed it. Subscribe for more, and I will catch you guys next time.